Officials say Canton Central schools will remain secured even as a $38 million construction project continues into the new school year. This September, the campus will not only have students and buses, but construction equipment and crews as well. According to Scott Sanderson, the district's operations director, the school will be as secure as other years. Security cameras and key fob accessible doors will be working to prevent any non-school related personnel from walking the halls.
School security is always in the forefront of our mind. A locked door saves lives. Every door around the perimeter of our district, the doors are always locked. People have badges to get in and out of the school building. The doors will continue to be locked whether we have a project going on with contractors in or out of the building.
The project will build a new pool, more accessible parking, a turf field, and classrooms. It's expected to be done next summer.